Welcome to Touring Globe. Imagine this. You're completely alone, deep in the mountains. No phone. No service. No help. Just you, your gear, and the wild. Every decision you make matters. Every sound in the night echoes a little louder. This isn't a luxury getaway. This is survival. This is solo mountain camping when you're completely off-grid. Before we even hit the trail, let's make one thing clear. This kind of trip isn't for the faint-hearted. You don't just walk into the wilderness with a backpack and vibes. You prepare. You plan. You learn. Because out here, nature doesn't care about your confidence. It only respects your skill. The first step begins before you ever leave home. Pack smart. Every item in your pack must earn its place. Start with the big three: shelter, sleep, and fire. A compact tent or tarp that can handle rain and wind. A sleeping bag rated for colder temperatures than you expect. And a reliable fire starting method: flint and steel, waterproof matches, or a magnesium fire starter. Forget the idea of just using your lighter. Lighters fail. Fire doesn't wait. Water is life. Out in the mountains, dehydration can sneak up fast. Always carry a water filter or purification tablets. Streams might look clean, but they carry bacteria and parasites you can't see. If you're without a filter, boil your water. Bring a steel container and know how to start a fire. Boil it for at least 1 minute, longer at higher altitudes. Food. You won't have a fridge. You won't have a microwave. You'll have what you carry and what you can find. Dehydrated meals are light and efficient. But know how to catch fish, snare small game, or identify edible plants. Learn what not to eat too. Poisonous berries or mushrooms can end your trip, and your life, fast. Navigation without a phone is a test of true skill. Bring a topographic map of the area and a compass. Learn to read the land. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Moss tends to grow on the north side of trees in the northern hemisphere. Streams flow downhill. Clues are everywhere if you pay attention. When the sun dips below the ridge and darkness sets in, everything changes. That's when fear creeps in. The rustling in the bushes. The silence between the winds. This is where your mental strength gets tested. Stay calm. Stay centered. Your campfire is your comfort zone. Always build it before dark, and gather more firewood than you think you'll need. Wildlife is real, and it's not always friendly. Store your food away from your shelter, at least 100 feet. Hang it in a tree if possible, or use a bare canister. Never keep food inside your tent. The scent alone can attract bears, coyotes, or mountain lions. Make noise during the day to avoid surprising animals. At night, secure your camp and rest with one ear open. Injuries out here are no joke. You sprain an ankle, cut yourself, or fall on rocky terrain, you've got no one to call. So pack a solid first aid kit and learn how to use it. Know how to wrap a wound, clean a cut, and make a splint from branches and paracord. If you're going without a phone, your body becomes your responsibility. Weather in the mountains changes in minutes. A clear sky in the afternoon can turn to a thunderstorm by night. Watch the clouds, feel the wind, smell the rain. Always have rain gear. Always know where you'd take shelter if the storm hits. Lightning strikes on peaks are real. Don't be the tallest object. Learn to recognize and respect Mother Nature's mood swings. Sleeping alone in the wilderness will test you in ways you never imagined. The cold creeps in through your sleeping bag. Your mind plays tricks with every noise outside. But that's part of it. That's why you're here. To face the fear. To sit in silence and know that you've got your own back. No screen to distract you. No voice to comfort you. Just your breath, the trees, and the stars. Morning in the mountains is unlike anything else. When the first light hits the trees and mist rises off the earth, it's like waking up inside a dream. You feel alive. Empowered. Not because it was easy, but because you survived it. You faced the wild, and you won. Solo mountain camping without a phone or backup isn't about showing off. It's about reconnecting. With nature. With silence. With your instincts. In a world where we rely on technology for every answer, this kind of trip reminds you that you are enough. You can build. You can fix. You can think. You can survive. If you're thinking of trying it, start small. Test your skills close to home. Learn before you leap. And when you finally go all in, do it with respect. Respect for the land. Respect for the danger. And respect for yourself. Because out there, you're not just camping. You're learning who you are when no one's watching. When no one can help. When it's just you and the mountains. If you found this guide powerful, make sure to subscribe. Drop a comment below with your survival stories or the gear you never leave behind. And remember, prepare well, stay sharp, and never stop exploring. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.